The window is open because it is 90,000 damn degrees in Turin right now.
It is really hot.
I can't believe you just burped.
Why? You can cut that out.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna zoom in on your face and show everyone how disgusting you are.
Okay, I'm Carlo.
And I'm Bailey. I wanted to do this video because I feel like you guys deserve an explanation
On why she hasn't learned Italian yet.
As you guys know, I've been with Carlo for almost 6 years now. I've been coming here on and off to Italy, and people are like, Bailey, why haven't you learned Italian yet? Why haven't you learned Italian yet? So I just want to tell you guys the real true reason why I haven't learned Italian yet. It's because I'm really dumb! Okay, actually for real, there are a few reasons. One, for me, the most prevalent is that I am insecure in my ability to study.
I feel like though the main reason is that like when she comes here, I never speak Italian, and like my family never speaks Italian directly to her, because she comes here for like really small amounts of time, and there is no time of like, pass me that in Italian, and she's like wah wah wah, and it's like we do it at dinner table, and that's why now she understands more.
I understand food.
It's much easier to talk this way. We have so little time to talk.
Yeah, so I don't have a lot of time to come here. A lot of people who learn Italian will come for intensive courses. They'll come to learn Italian for like a month or two. They'll be in intensive courses, and they'll take classes, and they'll be with other expats who are learning Italian. I'm just kind of coming here to spend time with my good boyfriend. And he's a terrible teacher. Terrible.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
It is true.
I never explain things to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and when I do, you're like, no, and you go away.
That's not true.
The other day, I told her, like, you forgot the articles here, and she was like, I don't know your language. And she went away.
You don't explain it well. I'm like, why do you need it there? So you're like, you just need it. And I'm like, give me a reason why. And you're like, you just do.
It's grammar. You need
it
to put
make
articles
sense.
before words.
It doesn't make sense. Anyway, back to me being dumb. So I never was good at studying in school. The classes I was good at, I was just sort of naturally good at. I never had to like put effort into it. But then things that I actually had to like put effort into, like chemistry, I had to study really hard, or I had him do my homework. So I've never really been good at learning things that I don't automatically pick up. Huh? Math, chemistry. Things like math and chemistry I've never been good at, and like I could learn it, but it took a lot of hard work. And I took French in high school, and I was like, there was nothing going on in my brain the entire time. It was monkey
your
brain.
French program was awful.
Okay, yeah, but I couldn't even do that.
Your French program was like,
okay.
Bonjour, have a pizza party.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Bailey. Let's have a party. We had parties every Wednesday in my French class. We brought different foods and pretended to speak French while we ate the different foods. We're getting off the subject. Let's focus.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
So, ow! That was too.
No.
Another thing is that it's not that I haven't actively pursued learning Italian. I took a class in like 2015. It's from a private school in Cherry Creek in Colorado. I took Italian 101, and it was actually pretty easy. It was like all of like the intro stuff, but then 102 came around, but it took me like, they're so expensive. They're like a lot of money for little Bailey who goes to school and works part-time. I remember the first time I ever paid for an Italian class, it took me a long time to pay it off.
Yeah,
and then,
it's not worth it.
And then I took another class, and it was really bad timing. I ended up going like 2/3 of the semester, but then things kind of fell apart because my work schedule was weird. So I took 2 classes. The people who were in those classes, they were all rich. I'm going on a 2-month-long wine tour in Tuscany, and I want to learn the basics. And then there were some people who were like, I bought an apartment in liguri, and I want to be able to speak to the locals, and I'm like, oh my god. They were all rich, and they all could spend as much money on tutoring and on classes as they wanted, but I have to pay my own way, and in the past I haven't had a lot of money or a lot of time to focus on studying or taking classes. I am reflecting on this now, though, and I am like, this probably does sound like a lot of excuses, because there are YouTubers who do have less than me and who do have less resources, less money, less time, and still learn languages. I think if I was more secure in my ability to put my mind to something and study and actually, like, you know, I'm also really insecure about my intelligence. I know I'm not dumb. Sometimes I'm pretty dumb. I'm like a dumb bitch.
No.
Yeah, I mean, don't. Ew, it smells.
That's payback from before.
I've never burped a day in my life. People always message me, inspiring me to learn and telling me how much better their life has gotten since they've learned. And I know my life would be better. I know my relationship would be enriched. I know that my experience here would be a better experience overall if I learned Italian. Like, I know all of these things, and I want to learn Italian, but I am so busy, and I am so poor, and I am...
It just boils down, like, to the fact that, like, we wanted to give you guys an explanation to why she hasn't learned Italian yet. It's not, like...
I'm never not. I want to learn. I still want to learn. The people that I have noticed that are on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere that have learned Italian, like, fluently, they've been...
Sorry, the thing I think is that you don't owe an explanation to anybody. You can just say, I haven't learned Italian because it's not the priority, and, like, we've made a mistake and whatever, like, without calling that out people. I know it bothers you that people tell you that you haven't learned Italian yet, but, like, you don't owe them an explanation. Like, you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them knowing Italian. It's something that you will do at a certain point because you want to, not because, like, other people are like, hey, you haven't learned Italian yet. You know?
You're so wise. You're like a mini Buddha, covered in eyebrows. That's a good way to end it. It's just not my priority right now. My life is going in different directions, and it's still in the back of my brain. It's always in the back of my brain. Sometimes I'll be in America and I'm on the bus and I need to get through, and instead of saying excuse me, I'll say permesso, and I'm like, what? Why did I say that?
She'll learn Italian.
I'll learn.
It's okay.
Someday.
Just like
when I stop drinking my dumb bitch juice every morning.
That's it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. No, don't with your sock. You're disgusting. If you guys have any resources for me, if you have any, like, websites or blog posts or anything that you think may be beneficial to me learning Italian on my free time, send it my way. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hit it. No, what?